Eventually warming through those upper 70s by mid-morning. We'll be uncomfortable heading into the afternoon hours, eventually topping off into those middle 90s. Yesterday, we reached 97 degrees for our reading at the International Airport. We'll continue to stay warm for today with some isolated rain chances. Those won't come in for the morning time, mainly for the afternoon and evening, so you're good to go for any lunch plans. Continuing to see pop-up showers through the afternoon and even possibly into your commute or maybe when you're enjoying the early start to your weekend tonight. Nonetheless, they will be very short-lived and very light in nature, so shouldn't impact any major plans. Do want to let you know that just be aware that those showers could potentially impact Friday Night Lights. I don't think that they're going to rain on many people's parades tonight. Low 80s for a kickoff, eventually falling to the upper 70s by halftime. A stray shower, again, is still possible and even possible into this weekend. Now, speaking of tonight, the sunset is at 7:01 p.m. It's actually going to be the last sunset after 7 o'clock until March 8th, 2026. Again, that's going to be when we spring forward. So as we head to the fall and winter months, we'll continue to see some earlier sunsets creep into the dinner time hours. For this weekend, if you're staying home hot, so definitely if you're going to be heading out in the mid-afternoon hours, maybe for those college football games, make sure to wear light and loose-fitted clothing. Stray showers all possible through the weekend. Again, not enough rain to impact any outdoor plans, but we will see more rain come this next work week. It does look like it's going to peak heading into Wednesday with some thunderstorms, more so scattered in nature, but likely as we head into this next midweek. It is going to be warm into the summer, though. We'll hold on to the low 90s for the first half of this next work week, eventually seeing those upper 80s by this next weekend, being right where we should be for this time of year. Here's a look at our tropical satellite looking over Tropical Storm Gabrielle. Again, you can see the bubbling top of this where those darker red values on infrared satellite and even the moisture trying to be pushed into the system with those bands trying to form. Again, this is just northeast of the Lesser Antilles, but it's expected to push northwest, continue to push just east of Bermuda, strengthening to a Category 1 hurricane by late weekend. Eventually could also strengthen to a Category 2 hurricane. A lot of our long-term models now have the agreements on that. Looks like it will start to strengthen come Tuesday and eventually head back out into the northern Atlantic, which is always good news because that means that it doesn't directly impact any land masses. We'll also continue to watch for a low chance of development right on Gabrielle's heels in this yellow shaded area. This is because a wave off the west coast of Africa could very well be a tropical system, but the chance is still low for right now at about 20%. Again, this is in the main development region for this time of year, so we're continuously going to watch for these African easterly waves to become tropical. Now we'll continue to watch for some cool conditions in the morning time, but they'll turn hot quite quickly into the afternoon. Middle 90s through the weekend, stray shower chances for the first day of fall. Not feeling like fall for the start of this next season. 92 degrees on this next Monday. Greater rain chances come in for this next Wednesday.